Micro SD cards, really any digital storage device, can tell a story about the person who owns it and what they use it for. I find micro SD cards fascinating, an endless world of possibilities, an incredibly cheap world of possibilities. Right now I own about 4 micro SDs and 1 normal size SD card. In this video, I would like to talk about my memory cards and what I use them for, because SD cards are cool. Let's start with this one, an 8GB SanDisk micro SD card. This is the one that I put all of my downloaded videos on. That's all that is on here. It has one singular purpose. There isn't anything in the photos folder, sorry. Only the best content gets put on here, baby. Yeah. There's not really a ton of this one files-wise. I didn't use this to watch videos on my shitty camera back in lay day. Don't ask. But I mostly use it for video preservation nowadays. Next up, a 16GB, there's no brand on it, WIC 682117 micro SD. I have a bunch of audio files on this one, so I can play them on my speaker.
Hey guys, it's me in the closet. You may notice that the audio quality is like way worse. That's because I'm filming on my really cool camera. My Kumra. Anyway, so, I got the speaker here. I'm gonna demonstrate. This is unbeatable, by the way. It's this. I like unbeatable. This will be on the test, I gotta find something cool. I'm gonna just Russian roulette it. Let's see what we got. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna click a few more. That's a quiet song. I feel like I'm gonna be copyright. Oh, fuck, I am gonna be copyright striked for all of this. Fuck. Alright, on this shitty camera, it sounds like we're fine. We'll continue with the video. Beautiful.
Also, did you know that audio files are ridiculously small? Like, they are like nothing compared to something like a video. Even like a 360p video, which, if you don't know, looks bad. I know that's a side tangent, I just wanted to say that. This is my Flash game folder. Okay, so Strikeforce Heroes is a decent 2D shooter for the time. Raze is better Strikeforce Heroes. The Binding of Isaac is like an actual game that people pay money for. Probably my #1 recommendation on this list. Also, it's a roguelike. Warfare 1917 is a fun little RTS. Warfare 1944 is a more polished version of 1917. Age of War is a much simpler RTS compared to the two. There's also some of my old art stuff on here. Nice. Plus, I have a zip file of the Unbeatable white label. Unbeatable is a rhythm game where you do crimes. The game already has a video on my channel if you didn't know, but that's not a real video. Crap, this one doesn't have a name either. This is my memory card 64GB. Where is it, you ask? ? Inside my camera. Yeah, this is the card I use for most of my recordings. Besides having a bunch of recordings of random crap, admittedly more stuff hasn't been seen than clips that have. And when I say seen, I mean seen by YouTube audience. I have some project files from when I wanted to animate this. There is stuff in the photos folder this time. Behold, some photos for my webcomic that I'm not doing right now. The one thumbnail of mine that isn't drawn on a computer. And some other junk. Oh, also this has some music tools on too, when I need to focus and I don't want like the whole SD card of music. Sans Disk Gigabyte 64J. This is the one that I use for my modded Wii U. But most of the stuff on there I want to save for another video. Dang, I really didn't think this one through. What do I even talk about now? I mean, the card has a cute little micro SD to SD converter. I don't know. And last, but certainly not least, we have the funniest memory card in my collection. A Kingston Tech 2 gig SD card. That's right. 2 whole gigabytes. This thing could be older than me, seeing as the card was originally in a Wii, then transferred to the Wii U sometime in 2017. Unfortunately, the Wii U got sold or something, I don't really know. Obviously, the Wii U is still kicking around. But, needless to say, this thing has a history. As stated earlier, the SD card has only 2 gigabytes. It's fascinating. As someone who lives in this modern society, 2 gigabytes is literally nothing. Really puts into perspective how little files were back then. Also, how little storage people had to work with. And how big files have gotten today. The only stuff on this card is Wii games. Honestly, everything except the files on this card are interesting to me. Probably my favorite one though, even though I'd never use it. You see, I do not have much uses for a 2 gig SD. And the one job it was doing, sitting in my Wii U, is being covered by the aforementioned Sans Disk. Anyway, thanks for watching my excuse to talk about this thing. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. See you next time.